Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetradingSystem.com, making this small video about Fibonacci again. Just made another video explaining that the 20-minute chart setup didn't work out, but how easily I recover those 20 pip immediately, right? And now I'm looking for another trade towards the long side. So let's talk about it and why long side? That's the question, right? Now, so this was not this was this was my chart. Again, wrong. This is the chart, right? So this is the chart I made in April 13th. And I highlighted these two numbers, the fib drawn from here to here. And I highlighted this, that it is turning from 61% and it should be going towards 23% line. This is how the sequence of number occurs in this weekly chart, daily chart. Fibonacci numbers, they play around in a sequence. If you learn, then you know exactly what it is, right? So from 61%, usually, if it makes the turn, it goes back to 23% line. So that was an easy task, right? So what happened as of today, you see that it is at exactly that 23%, right? So I made this chart showing that it was a before and after, that exactly it came down from 61 to 23. But why is that? How do I know that it will go down towards 23% line? It's because of this study that we do. It's called harmonic pattern. Elliott wave as well, but let's talk about the pattern, right? So this is the pattern. It's a Gertley pattern, and the characteristic of this, that if there is a move, XA, the price makes the turn from after 60%, 61% retracement, it makes the turn, usually go back to 23% line, right? But now that it is on that 23% line, what will happen next is the question. And from there, the diagram telling us that it will go towards 78%, which I highlighted in the next chart. Yeah, this is the one. So this is the current situation. I made this chart just currently. That from 61, we came down to 23% line, right? And then if we hold, the question is if. All of these levels doesn't mean anything if you don't hold, right? If these numbers don't hold, that's it. No pattern, no sequence. Everything is distracted, right? Destroyed. So now 61 to 23, if the 23% holds, and if we start to rise, we're going to bypass the 61% and go to 78% to finish up this pattern called Gertley, right? This is the one that we saw. Gertley bearish, it's supposed to be a bearish pattern, right? 23% line to 78. Now, from there on, is going to make the drop, if it makes the drop, if it is going to make the drop, right? But what if not? And the reason is that, first of all, why the heck we are going to go to the upside, right? Why not downside? Excuse me, I have a kind of little bit of cold. So the reason that is going to go to the upside, because overall trend is up on a daily or weekly trend. So this is Elliott wave count 1, A, B, C, 2. This A, B, C, it is basically is a we call expanded flat. It's not a regular flat. It's an expanded flat. Expanded flat is like, am I saying right? Yeah. So A is this, but the B goes a little bit above wave A. I mean, or wave 1, right? So this high. And then this wave C comes a little bit below A. So we call this expanded flat. Why am I getting confused that if we say something else? Let me just quickly refer to what the heck is this? And we go by, I'm making so many videos and this and that I get confused myself. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah, okay, right. So this is a regular bullish flat. This is an expanded flat. You can see here. What? Okay, what? Yeah. So this wave 3, like A 3 or wave, it happens usually in wave 4, but just take a look at what it is, right? So this is A, B goes a little bit above C, 3, and then C came down a little bit below A. That's the characteristic of it. This is called bullish expanded flat, right? So that's exactly what it did. But the law of alternation, the rule of alternation is that if, here is supposed to be a zigzag. If it is not, usually it's got a zigzag here and flat or triangle is in wave 4. But if you get the flat correction or triangle correction, just in case in wave 2, then you're going to get the zigzag in wave 4, right? That's the rule of alternation in Elliott wave. So this is wave 1, and then we can see that it is expanded flat. So this came down, you can see it's a zigzag. A zigzag is that, wave is just like A, B, C, and B is very shallow, around 32% or less. And that's exactly what it is, a sharp drop as a wave 4. If it is wave 4, then we're going to go for wave 5 to the upside. So the trend is up, and out of that wave 5 waves also have like 5 subwaves, or maybe 3, whatever, right? But it's going to go up. 5 is going to be beyond or above wave 3. So we have wave 1 and 2 bouncing from the 23% line. So the idea is that we will go to the upside. Now, why would we go to the upside? Because what are the two reasons? The pound is going to get very strong. Either pound is going to get very strong, or the Aussie dollar is going to get very weak. Now, lately, if you look at it, US dollar index is getting very strong, right? You see that? Powerful, strong candle. That's what I told everyone that's going to happen. And it is happening right now, right? Even after NFP, a lot of people talk about, oh, we're going to drop, right? But I said that, no, see, we had this candle here. This is also right after the NFP, and look what happened. Right after that, the next week, we started go up. The same thing is doing again here. Right? So I have a longer version that we're supposed to be going here, the USD. Now, the problem here that what I was trying to explain is that USD, if USD start to get strong, then we currently have with this thing, Aussie dollar is like inverse correlation. It means that if the USD dollar is going to get strong, then Aussie dollar is going to get weaker, vice versa, right? So if right now we just saw that USD is getting strong, then obviously, hopefully, Aussie is going to get weaker, and that is one of the reasons. I don't think the pound is going to get weaker, but Aussie is weak. Aussie economy is in trouble, so then Aussie is going to get weaker. If that's so, then we definitely are going to go to the upside. How far, how long? This is the diagram. This is technicals, right? That's what they're showing. I'm not telling that tomorrow we're gonna go there, right? From here to here is 1300 pip, by the way. Right? Just from here to here, here, right? So step by step, first we need to hold above 23% line. Then you find your long setups, and for example, here, this was the long I tried, but it is a risky long. Why? Because it's below the red. The trend has not started yet. It is started, but it is still in the initial stages, and it's going to wobble a little bit, right? So it was, if we can consider this wave 1, this is wave 2, and then, or maybe this is A, B, and then even C, but I don't think so, because this is already too much to the downside. So from here on, hopefully it's going to go up, and then we will get entry somewhere here, and then the game will start on the long side later on, right? So this is what is happening here, and we are just in the initial. Now, on a 40-minute chart, or 40-minute chart, you can see the pound Aussie. This is what it's doing, right? This always, like, for example, here it dropped, then it wobbled here a little bit, and then boom, go to the upside. Similarly here, right? So this is what it did. Just a little wobble. See this? It went up and then came down, and then it went up, right? Okay, it did the same thing here. It bounced, but then came down, bounced, came down, and then it started to go up. That's exactly what's happening. That's why my 20-minute entry went back. But 25 pip loss there, but I immediately cover. How much I covered the 20 pip from going short right there, right? This was here, and then boom, it came down. It gave me 20 pip here. I lost 5 pip, no big deal, right? So that's how it is. Now I'm again to the upside. So this is, now let's see what's happening. 23% line bounce. If it's gonna go here first, 78%. Girdle finish, we're supposed to drop. But if Aussie is weak, how the heck we gonna drop? It cannot, right? So what will happen? The Girdler pattern will fail to execute, and it will continue to go to the upside. Then the next level is 127, and then if we continue to go to the upside, break this, we're going to go to this 161%. And that is called a crab pattern if we have 61 to 161, 61, 23 to 161, just like this. Okay. So from 61% B point, it goes all the way to 161%. That is a crab pattern, right? Bearish crab. So from there on, it's going to drop. Now, if that's so, then 61% is coming, this line, if you draw, see this exactly, it is coming to this high. So are we going there? I don't know, right? So time will tell. But this is all the technical, right? So first thing first, like I said, that pay attention, Aussie weakness we need, and we need to stay above 89 here. If we drop, everything is, it will still there, but for time being, it will go bad, and then we will see that if you're gonna go down, make the double bottom here, and then bounce or whatnot, right? So this could be like A, B, and then C all the way here. Yeah, possible, right? And that would be pulling a fib from here to here, and then you see that it is probably it's just a 50, it's 50% here, right? Maybe, right? Just above 61 it has to be 50%. My fib is messed up. And then from 50, it will come down to 78 or 88%, or maybe this low. So to the downside, it will be this. And that will be only because if we get very, very good news from Australia and very, very bad news from UK, then and only then. And that is not happening. Actually, the opposite is happening, right? So we have, I think, red news coming up tomorrow for pound. Let's see if pound start to get strong, and then we will be on the bus going towards north or south, whatever we call it, right? So to the upside. So just wanted to share with you guys that I didn't do the webinar, I know, on Sunday. So I'm just trying to give you a couple of solid pairs with analysis and all of that, so that you can do these kind of setup. These kind of setup is like, this is good for maybe almost a month, right? Imagine from here to here, how much time it is. See, this was December, and we went to the high in March. So the whole month of December, January, and February, yeah. So 3 months we went from here to here. So I mean, this is from from here to here is maybe more than that, right? 6 months worth of a setup. So I'm not saying that one day or 1 week is going to go there. It's going to take a long time, but the idea is that every time it dip, smaller time frame, we look the patterns and all of that, and we go long. Every long opportunity we take, because now we know that if this stays here and then start to bounce and then go up above 91, 78, then definitely it is going towards first 78%, then 127, then 161. All right, but right now we don't know, because it's just bouncing. It's sitting above this and trying to bounce. Okay, so this is it for now. I'm gonna make this video public as well, so don't worry. My subscribers, you guys know you have the system and all of that, and you have the advantage of the Telegram as well, right? Others don't, but at least a little help for other people. It's not gonna hurt anyone, so please don't mind. And then this is it for now, and I'll be making videos, different pairs, different indexes, right? And I'll put on the Telegram, right? So you can guys watch it, and then be prepared. And whenever I see any setup, I will notify you guys on the Telegram. Okay. So bye for now, and talk to you guys soon.